Hello everyone, we are back on Clash Royale today once again, what a surprise! And today we have this minor control deck, which is quite high skilled, and this is the reason why we will be playing it. I got challenged from a viewer to play a skilled deck finally. Haven't been playing really skilled decks lately, to be honest. So that's what we will be playing. It's not gonna go well. It's a very difficult deck to play. It is very solid, as all minor control decks are, to be honest. But I can already see myself losing a lot with this one, so thank you so much for suggesting it. Obviously, whoever suggested it knows that I suck at the game, so this message is for you, with much love. Looks like we're playing against a mortar deck, which is quite interesting. This may be a mortar... oh yeah, he has a rocket, I think. That's painful. Figured this out a little too late. I will log this just to avoid taking an archer shot on my weaker tower. And I think I'll have to go for another miner. Oh yeah, he may have Nado. He may have Nado. He may have Nado. I mean, I think I know this deck, yeah. So we just gave him a freaking tower activation. Let's just say that it was quite stupid of me to go for a miner in the not safe spot when knowing that he has Nado. I just don't really associate mortar decks with Nado and rocket usually. I mean, I don't think that's surprising. I will go for ability now. It is quite likely he will go for knight, okay. And he goes for Inferno Tower, which is quite exciting. I'll go for log. It will kill the archers because we already noticed that log does indeed kill them, and that's quite bad. I was not expecting that thing to survive for 2 more shots. That was not calculated. Let me go for miner. He will probably go for knight, which is pretty straightforward. He misses though, which is great. It is very good that we are playing in the same lane as our opponent. When playing minor control against mortar, it is crucial to play in the same lane as your opponent, because you want to take as much poison value as possible, which obviously you cannot do if you're playing in the other lane. Huge archer queen connection there. We'll go for Inferno Tower, he goes for knight. Again, not too worried about this. I can log. Having log that kills the archers, I think, is the reason why we are winning this one, unironically. Yep, he's pissed. I mean, fair enough. Log shouldn't be killing archers, so yeah, this is definitely not ideal for him. I'll go for poison here. I'll go for miner, making sure that doesn't connect on my tower. We really don't want Evo Mortar connection on our tower. That's the last thing you would want from a matchup like this one. I will go for a prediction poison, because it was pretty predictable that he would go for this. He will go for knight maybe on the ice spirit to make it jump quicker. He doesn't. I will go for miner in the wrong spot, unfortunately. Go for log prediction, go for ability. Actually dies from the log, unfortunate. I mean, I will just poison this, and I think I don't even have to do anything else there on the left lane. I will just let it go. Let me go for archer queen. He nados anyway, which is an interesting play. I'm not quite sure why he's not giving up, to be honest. Like, looks like a spot where you should probably be giving up, because there is really no point in playing much more. There is so little that he can do, so he starts to rocket cycle in the other lane. He is crazy. But he's catching all my miners. I'm starting to get a little pissed, not gonna lie. Okay, we get a ice spirit connection there. Oh, interesting Nado. Well played. Not sure if it's enough. I mean, if it's enough, congrats to him. He outplayed me. And this may be actually over? Okay, that was getting way too close. Like, I was basically chilling. I was not even really thinking about what was going on. And he went for a very crucial Nado, let the mortar connect. He went for a very aggressive rocket, but it worked out great for him. So Well played. He's playing a very out meta deck though, so I don't really know how he's managing to play with that kind of miner, with that kind of mortar deck in 2024. Anyways, let's keep going. We got the first dub, which is quite exciting. I'll go for delivery here. The decks you probably wait to play the most against when playing this miner control deck are probably like Golem or Goblin Giant, because like having Inferno Tower is just such a breeze, so nice. Our opponent is completely ignoring the miner, so I'm not quite sure what he's trying to do. Maybe a giant graveyard? I really have no clue. This may be everything, to be honest. Let me go for Archer Queen from the back. If it's giant graveyard, we are doomed. Unless he's not playing at all, which will be kind of weird because he played minions at the start, so not really sure what the point would be. But yep, he goes for poison. I'll go for miner. Log, very good log. He's gonna go for minions, probably. Or mini P.E.K.K.A, I guess. I think I don't have to do anything else other than Ice Spirit on that mini P.E.K.K.A. And we are in a good spot. 30 seconds to double elixir, and we are looking pretty nice. I'll go for miner there. He needs to defend the left lane. If he doesn't, he's gonna lose the tower, so he needs to commit elixir on the left side, which he definitely doesn't want to. He definitely would rather keep his zap for offense. Go for skeletons, making sure that the Sparky doesn't connect on our tower. That's not something we want. Let me go for miner. I will go for log prediction. Okay, well played, I guess. Was expecting the Skarmy, not gonna lie. He's gonna go for Skarmy now, obviously. What is this guy doing? I swear I don't understand some people. Like, he just let me took the tower. Why? Like, there could have been so many plays he could have made that would have worked so much better. Yeah, I mean, it's over, I think. Can he even do anything? I mean, let me focus real quick. I don't want to lose the game right here. I think it's over. Like, he cannot really do anything about this. Just go for Archer Queen to make sure nothing weird happens. Go for log. Go for poison. And it's over! He was playing a very interesting deck. Like, it's not the first time that I'm seeing giant Sparky minion horde minions, obviously. But with the addition of poison, which I don't really understand, like... not sure what he's trying to do with that poison. How would you even, like, implement it in a giant Sparky push? Like, what are you trying to do there? Do you poison what? Like, I don't know, it just doesn't really look like it makes much sense. Like, Fireball already could be considered an interesting spell to be played in a Sparky deck, but it still works because you can go for a Fireball prediction and let the Sparky get a huge connection. You cannot really go for predictions with poison because there is really no point in doing so. I will poison right here. This may be either Golem or I don't even know. Okay. I think that delivery is not gonna get the connection there. I will go for a really aggressive Archer Queen. Not sure if that's the play, but I think I have to pressure this guy. Okay, so he lets me take the tower, and he decides to go for a push in the other lane, which would work. I'll go for a very low Inferno Tower. Go for poison right away. Yeah, healer putting in some nice work there. Not sure if it's gonna be enough though. I think that the low Inferno Tower was clutch here. I think that was a good call on playing an Inferno Tower lower, just to avoid it kiting anything and dying earlier, just to give the Inferno Tower as much lifespan as possible. I think that was very well played. He decided to completely ignore the the right side, which I don't quite understand. He goes for the worst Nado I've ever seen, I think. Go for ability, go for log just to kill the healer quicker. And we get another huge Archer Queen connection, which don't really sure if it matters, to be honest, because he maybe will not even break through in this game anymore. Like, I don't know. We will see, I guess. I will cycle an early Inferno Tower. He sets up a huge push there. Unfortunately, skeletons do not connect there, which is not quite ideal. Let me go for poison, delivery. Go for ability. Go for another poison. And yep, I think it's over. There's only 15 seconds remaining, so yeah, this is what I meant before when saying that this deck does so well against beatdown decks. You can just set up such a beautiful defense with Inferno Tower, Poison, and Delivery. Like, actually, Poison, Delivery, Inferno Tower is like a nightmare for beatdown players, and I'm saying it as a beatdown player myself. Whether you're playing a Sparky deck, a Golem deck, a Giant deck, Electro Giant, whatever, any kind of deck that relies on making a huge push gets completely destroyed by Inferno Tower, Poison, and Delivery. It's completely broken. I will go for one last game. It's going pretty well, surprisingly. I guess that being in League 7, not gonna say it's late season, but you know, it's been quite a few weeks, so probably we are not playing against the strongest of players in the world. Obviously, if you're in League 7, you definitely have to have some knowledge about the game, but let's just say we are not playing against Mohamed Light here. We see Bulk, Skarmy. Makes me think of a drill deck maybe, or a completely random mid-ladder deck, which is probably what this is. Yep. The Valkyrie got so much value there. We go for skeletons. Kind of misplaced. I just wanted to kite the Valk. I was scared that if I played the skeletons a little higher, they wouldn't have kited. Another Sparky. Okay, that's interesting. I will go for early poison. I think that poison plus delivery kills the Sparky, if I remember correctly. Or at least poison plus delivery plus log kills it for sure. Let's see what this guy does. Okay, I'll go for something like this. I think he lost. Just a slight feeling, because he has to defend the right lane and also the left lane. I'm gonna go for ability, poison. Oh no, that was a bad miner. I mean, it works. I was trying to do a cheeky play where the miner defends protects the skeletons on the left side, even though it was played on the right side, because if you play the miner in those like internal tiles, he gets targeted by the tower, even though he is in the other lane. So I was trying to make some cheeky plays there. Definitely wouldn't have mattered anyways, because he played the Valk on top of the skeletons, but still looking great. I'll go for poison here. Such a mid-ladder push, man. Like Hall Rider Minion Horde, really. Like, really, do you think it's gonna work when I literally have every possible counter in my hand to defend it? Like, man, I don't want to be the one breaking it to you, but it's not gonna work. Go this, this. Go this. Go Inferno Tower. Go ability. Go delivery. And I think that's over. I mean, if he can do anything here, I will be surprised. Let's see if skeletons get a connection, please. Yeah, sure. Let's not give Dragon the satisfaction of getting a nice skeletons connection. Let's just ruin everything by going for a fireball on skeletons. A 4-for-1 elixir trade, and followed by a minion horde on the bridge. Great stuff, guys. Great stuff. So yeah, 4 wins. Wasn't really that difficult, I guess. Again, we are not playing against really the strongest of the opponents, but still, incredibly fun deck. I love to play it. So thank you so much for the suggestion. If you guys have any other kind of suggestions, make sure to let me know, since I always wait for your guys' decks to play, because that's what I enjoy most, to be honest. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in tomorrow's video, if you will be there. Bye bye.